love me, yeah, they love me. First love yourself. For that, and God we trust me. I don't trust myself. Your jewelry, I get it took. No
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. This episode is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. The app is an easy way to make some cash just by making picks on your favorite players. Underdog is available in more than 30 states, including California, Florida, Texas, and New York, just to name a few. Make sure to support the show by hitting the link in the bio and downloading the Underdog Fantasy app. They will also match your first deposit up to $100, and you get a special pick when you sign up. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts, soon to be Mase and Cam.
What's good, Stat?
How are you?
Good. I'm looking at these black billionaires.
Okay.
Black billionaires. We got a few now, man. Some
Yeah.
few black billionaires and shit, man.
The list.
Yeah, I'm
Need it.
looking at it now. Got my eyes on it.
That's how I'm trying to be, but I got a long way to go.
Me too. I'm nowhere near, but it's possible.
Yeah.
It's definitely possible. Shout out to Rihanna, man. Rihanna's up
Facts.
there.
Facts.
Rihanna's up there, man.
She's lit. That's the way to be. Hopefully, with some time we'll see more of us, but it's a start.
You gonna sell panties and shit?
I don't know. You gotta think smart because she did lingerie, she did makeup, like she did everything that girls need. But I wasn't thinking like that. But shoot, at this point, we never know.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. You got Rihanna and you got Oprah. Who you rather look like?
Rihanna.
Shit on Oprah like that's fucked
Rihanna.
up. That's fucked
But
up.
that's
Shit
me.
on
No,
Oprah.
I love Oprah, but I want to be like Rihanna.
You said that shit too fast.
I did.
Why would you rather be Rihanna than Oprah though? Like, why is that?
That's a great question because now that I'm thinking back, it's like Oprah. Oh gosh, I don't know. For me, I would just like to be a Rihanna. But we love Oprah.
I'm just asking why.
That I know, and that's a great question that I wish I had the answer to, but I don't.
She's shitting on you, Oprah.
I'm
She says
not.
she don't want to be chubby.
I'm not.
She's saying she don't want your style. She'd rather be Riri with the
I'm
Fenty
not.
and the makeup and everything else. I think you did a spectacular job paving the way for the next Black American female. But she's not American. Black female billionaire, period. But Stat would not want to be you. She would rather be Rihanna. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't say that. I said I would want to be Rihanna, but like Oprah, I would love to interview her one day.
That question isn't who you want to interview. Who would you rather be like, Rihanna or Oprah? And that shit was quick. Rihanna.
I'm gonna come back to you with
You
two
gotta think
options and have you think.
You could ask me, well, I don't want to be nobody. I'll start over with zero before I be another nigga ever in life. Nigga, I don't want nobody. I don't want to be nobody. End of the day, you got to think about Oprah though, right?
Yes.
Oprah got her husband or boyfriend or whatever living in a house somewhere else on her property. Somewhere else like, yo, just get over there and call you in a Stedman. Yo, call you when I need you, nigga. Fuck out of here. What kind of shit is that? That's bullshit, yo. Just get over there. Get over there, and when I need you, you be over here. But then on Stedman's side, too, he like, fuck it, free household. Bitch don't need me that often. He might be sliding in there. Who knows? It's a possibility.
That is a boss move. But also, I don't want to be in two separate places. I feel like that's like,
That's
I don't know.
controlling, Oprah, I don't know her like that, but that may be controlling shit. Like, I don't want to be around you, but I don't want you going nowhere neither. It's a lot of people like that. I don't like you, but I love you. And that's just the way it is with certain people. There's a bunch of people, I seen a comedian say this real quick. He was like, you know how hard it is to go out with somebody you love? He's like, you could go out with somebody you like all the time because like is fun. When you love somebody, that shit is annoying sometimes. Damn, I fucking love this person. I don't really want to love them, but like is fun. Matter of fact, it was D-Ray Davis. Shout out to D-Ray. That was a very good take. If you ever watch one of his stand-ups, he had a good take on it.
we have different views on that, but.
It wasn't my view, it was D-Ray view. You seem like you want to argue with everybody today. You don't want to be Oprah. You don't want to be with D-Ray. I don't have anything to do. I'm just reading, telling you what I'm reading. Tyler Perry, Rihanna popped up, some technology dudes. Jay-Z is up here. It's an interesting list. It's a very, very good list, man.
Well,
Michael Jordan.
let's start with the Warriors.
You know what's crazy? Before we start with the Warriors,
Yeah.
do you know Alex Karp?
Alex Karp?
Yeah.
No.
See, that's the thing about billionaires. We only know the entertainers and the motherfucking celebrities and everything. Alex Karp got $1.1 billion. He's the co-founder and CEO of some technology shit. And nobody probably even know him. Alex Karp walked right past this shit right now. Nigga probably slap the shit out of Alex Karp if he say the wrong thing. He got $1 billion, he'll buy this shit. We got to start paying attention to how to get $1 billion without having to be an athlete or an entertainer or somebody, a celebrity, because it's a lot of people on this list that you would not know what they do. Very interesting. Shout out to Alex Scott,
Yeah,
number
that's
15.
dope. I definitely got to do my research. So let's start with the Warriors. Draymond Green came off the bench for his return after a 16-game suspension. That still wasn't enough as the Warriors lost to the Grizzlies 116-107. The Grizzlies won without Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Marcus Smart, Derrick Rose, Brandon Clark, and Steven Adams. So what do you think about that?
All right, one message to Draymond Green, real quick, because this was his first game back without Money Green. Collar looking a little off. Without Money Green, this is a brand new Dipset New York too. Dipset Couture. If you this is a sample that'll be out, so my collar's a little packaging. Pause. This is what I have to say, and this is a message directly to Draymond Green, which is my boy. And this is his first game back. I know he needs to get into shape and ramp up his stamina and everything else to get back into shape. But me and Stat are going to talk about this, but I want to give a direct message to Draymond. When you get a chance, bro, the next nigga you need to slap is the nigga who released that footage of you knocking out Jordan Poole. Knock his ass out. Whoever released that footage fucked your whole team up. Because I'm not saying that niggas could have got over that, you knocking them out, but it would have been a team thing. Once it went public, it fucked the whole team up. Y'all just won a championship before that. With Poole getting shipped out and the camaraderie, not saying y'all don't have the camaraderie, and we seen a little bit of frustration when he didn't pass to Steph. I seen Klay Thompson get upset, and obviously a few times with him on the court. But whatever it was, it produced a championship. When niggas put that footage out, it fucked everything up. And like I said, I can't sit here and say whether the locker room would have been the same after that knockout. But who knows? You may have knocked other niggas out before on the team. We don't know because the footage didn't get out. Whoever released that footage fucked the Golden State Warriors up. Back to the game. Look, man, Golden State, they have no rhythm this year. No rhythm whatsoever. Chris Paul, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. Right now, he's out with a broken something, hand, finger, whatever it is. I didn't expect him to play that long anyway. Gary Payton, a lot of people underestimate what Gary Payton Jr. brings to this team. He's a part of that last championship as well. I'm happy he went back there after going to Portland. But he brings a lot to the table defensively and running the offense. He doesn't run offense, but he knows how to move in motion with the offense. He's not there. Moody's not there. Only person consistently playing good is fucking Steph. There's so many Stephs we've been talking to, Marbury and everybody else, but Steph Curry, he's consistent, he's playing well, and I really feel bad for him because it's like he has no help. When Draymond's there, Draymond does what Draymond's supposed to do. Klay Thompson, he has not caught the rhythm that we thought he would catch. He'll have a 30-point game, and niggas like, ooh, those come few and short now these days in a contract year. So I feel really bad for Steph Curry. As far as them losing to the Grizzlies with nobody playing really, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. That was a great comeback game, because I think Draymond Green was reinstated maybe 2-3 games ago, but this was supposed to be a real good game to get his stamina back and back in the loop because you're playing the Grizzlies. Nobody expects the Grizzlies to win without Ja Morant. I'm not going to call them the Detroit Pistons, but without Ja Morant, I think they won 5 games previous to Ja Morant coming back. Listen, I really don't know what to say, but get Steph Curry some help, and hopefully they'll get things together, but it doesn't look good. It's one of them situations where you're like, oh, we got time. You don't have time. You're 4 games under 500. The play-in doesn't even look good this year. After All-Star break, I think that the GMs and ownership would start looking how to maneuver things if things don't shift really quickly. And when I say the All-Star break, we literally have maybe exactly a month left before the All-Star break, the week after the Super Bowl, maybe exactly a month.
Yeah.
Y'all got a month to get together before niggas start shifting players around and so on and so forth. Let me ask you this stat, because I know you keep up. Would you trade Draymond Green or Klay Thompson if you're the management for Golden State to get Steph Curry the right pieces around him? What would you do if you were management?
Yeah, I definitely would. I think Steph Curry is the franchise player that you want to build everything that the Warriors has going on around. I was actually going to say, I think people are trying to just keep them together because they're holding on to hope. But it's like, there's no point. Like, I think, and every time I say something about a team, something happens after the fact, but I'm just going to say it. Like, I think the Warriors are playing like an old team. Like, they don't look good. They had Chris Paul on the team, which cool, he made an impact while he was playing, but it wasn't a big enough impact to get them winning a lot of games. And then you got Draymond, doing stuff outside and on the court. I just feel like they don't look like a good team right now. I felt like they shouldn't have traded Jordan Poole because I think he was their future. And once you start getting rid of your future, have to build around older players, you're going to play older. And I just think that they need to rebuild everything. They're saying that they actually are looking into being open to trade anybody except Steph Curry. And I think there's no better time to do it than now. That's what I think.
Let me ask you this, because you made a statement. What impact did Chris Paul bring to the team?
He threw up some points. Their chemistry worked. He did a little something. He did what Chris Paul does. A little bit of impact. And that's what he did.
What impact exactly are you referring to? Because I didn't see shit.
I
would have rather had Jordan Poole there.
I definitely would have rather had Jordan Poole as well.
I didn't see no impact. I see a nigga just old and
so you feel like he's just there?
Yeah, he's just there. They had to get rid of Jordan Poole. He was part of the trade process. And don't get me wrong, Chris Paul is a name that's very recognizable, or a traditional point guard, floor general, whatever you want to call him. As far as impact, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, to be honest with you. You my nigga and all that, but impact, I didn't see no motherfucking impact. And as far as, and this is the problem too, now when you start putting that out there, I'm glad you said that, I didn't know about that they're willing to trade other people, everybody except Steph Curry, that starts lingering around the locker room. Oh, will it be me? Will it be me? Will it be me? Another motherfucker missing is you, Andrew Wiggins. Ever since them rumors last year about your bitch fucking your nigga, shit been quiet. Like I don't know if that's true or not, but you didn't say shit to clear it up. It was 3-4 fucking weeks, 5, 6, 7 weeks, because we talked about it on our very first season on It Is What It Is about why is Andrew Wiggins not playing? Where is he at? Then the rumors come out. Nah, his baby ain't his baby. It's his man baby, or his man was fucking his girlfriend. And when all the speculation was going around, you didn't say shit to clear it up. 2 months passed by, and you say, oh, my wrist hurt. Nah, man, you can't do that. And it ain't been right with you since. Ain't been right with you since. At least Klay Thompson had real injuries. And I'm not saying mental health is not important. It's definitely important. It's a big thing going on right now. But say that. Say it's a mental problem, because if you don't, niggas gonna be like, yo, niggas, his man fucked his bitch and he been fucked up ever since. And now it's causing the team problems. This has been one big fuck up since that tape come out. So that's why I'm telling you, Draymond, if you catch that nigga who released the fucking footage, that's the next nigga you need to slap. Not no players, nobody on the court. Knock that nigga out, because he fucked the team up.
I will add, though, I think the one player that they should not trade is Jonathan Kuminga, because I just don't think it makes sense right now. I mean, even looking at this game, besides Steph Curry, he scored the highest points. He had 20 points. Steph Curry had 26. Everybody had around, 7, 8, 9 points. And he just complained to Steve Kerr about not getting enough play-in time. He finally gave it to him. So I think this is an opportunity to be like, look, I deserve a spot here. I'm supposed to be here. I want to play. And that's the energy that we want to see from the players regardless. So I just think that would be a bad decision, because they already did it with Jordan Poole. I don't need to see them give up another younger player and then stuff messes up in the future for them.
I like Kuminga. I think he should have been getting a lot more playing time last year, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Look, it was Kuminga, it was Poole, it was Wiggins that they had the future with Golden State whenever Steph Curry, Draymond, and Klay Thompson decided to go. And that chemistry got fucked up with what I just said. Y'all niggas gonna get traded like slaves, man. That's what's gonna happen sooner or later, man. They're going right on the chopping block and get traded. And I don't know what to say about it, because my opinion is this: status said that everybody's open to trade. I was on Matt Barnes and Stack 5 show, and they asked me my opinion about this situation about a month ago. And I told them that I believe that ownership is willing to ride with Draymond Green, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson till the wheels fall off. But I didn't think that they would be as bad as they are. I think that they thought at least some type of way they would sneak into the playoffs. And look, at the end of the day, it's only 4 teams that don't make it to the play-in. So it only takes them to be in the 10th spot to get a chance to go to the playoffs. Right now, they're not even in the 10th spot. So trade deadline coming up. I don't know if we'll see any changes before the trade deadline, but if something happens by the summer, during the summer, I wouldn't be surprised.
I definitely wouldn't be surprised, especially because everything in sports, especially, I know it's only been a month into the year, but like, I think the most unpredictable things have happened already, things that we didn't expect to happen, and we're finally seeing some changes being made. So Warriors fans,
Like
don't
what?
be surprised. Even just like Bill Belichick leaving, like just sports in general, I feel like we've seen a lot of moves that we didn't expect.
Them niggas 72 though, Stan.
Yeah, but still, like when that time actually comes, it's like, dang, they
So
actually
wait
did
till
it.
niggas get 72.
Okay, no,
That's what you
not
said.
in that,
Everybody
not in that
who left,
case.
everybody who left this week was 70s, and they 70. We cannot wait till fucking Klay Thompson turn 72. I mean, I'm exaggerating,
Yes.
but
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
basketball life is like 37 is
Yeah.
equals 72. Like, we can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm saying we, like, if you're a Golden State fan, and I know it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It happens, though.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, moving along. Kyle Kuzma tweeted, at this point, it's like, don't be that team. When the Celtics were leaning towards a loss to the Pistons during their extended losing streak, the other night, the Pistons beat the Wizards 129-117. So how do you feel about him tweeting that and then losing?
Now I got to talk to you. Y'all niggas is that team almost. Y'all not the Pistons, but y'all niggas is a fucking embarrassment. You know, you know what my problem is with Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole?
Mhm.
Is that y'all been around champions and y'all been around winners and y'all are not taking that with you where you go. You've been around LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma. Jordan Poole, you've been around Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I don't know if you bitter because you had to go to the Wizards. Pardon me, the Wizards. I'm about to call them niggas the Bullets. I've been around since they're the Bullets. But y'all niggas are not taking anything that y'all learned being next to champions to the next place. This is a business. You can't be salty about it. Secondly, look, I know I'm going to get a little slack from my homegirl about this. My homegirl, Winnie Harlow and all that. But at the end of the day, and Winnie's, now look, all right, let me get in. Let me sit up for this, man. Nah, because Winnie's my homegirl. That's my nigga. Winnie Harlow, for people who don't know, is Kyle Kuzma's girlfriend, and she's a friend of mine, a great friend of mine. She's a supermodel. Not regular model, supermodel. Canada. Very eclectic look. I'm talking about everything from Vogue to fucking Victoria's. Whatever the top shit is, that's what Winnie Harlow is. And he trying to keep up. Coming with the big dumb boots on, jackets all puffy and shit when they don't need to be puffy because he got a supermodel, so now he think he gotta be a super nigga model. Nah, nigga, just have the supermodel and play basketball. She likes you for that. I'm not saying that wasn't your style, I don't know. But it seemed like you trying to keep up because you got the supermodel dying and shit and all that. Gilbert Arenas made a great point the other day, and I'm going to chime in on what Gilbert Arenas said. He said, anybody in the NBA with good hair is not that good. He said all the best players shit is nappy. He said Steph be woofing sometime. You look at Draymond shit. He said Kevin Durant never brushed his hair. He said anybody who got waves or good haircut, they ain't shit because who got time to be brushing all day? Like me, I just put my brush away. I got time. And when I get tired, I got a bitch to brush my hair for me once in a while. I don't got waves right now because I got lazy and I have a bitch around to brush my hair. I don't got time to brush my hair every day. So if I'm on my computer, I'm doing work, a bitch is usually brushing my hair. That's why my waves are missing. Y'all niggas ain't even thinking that far ahead. If you got waves or a good haircut, I gotta agree with Gilbert Arenas. Y'all may not be that good if your hair is cut all the fucking time. The nice niggas don't have haircuts every fucking minute. Be a basketball player, Kyle Kuzma, and let Winnie be the supermodel. She likes you for you, nigga. I know, because I know that's my homegirl. Play ball, nigga, and stop tweeting. And stop worrying about everything else. And take some of that shit that you learned from Braun and them niggas over there to the Wizards. The same thing with you, Jordan Poole. Take your championship pedigree over to the Wizards, installing in some of the other players, and therefore y'all may be a contender on the East. Nobody wants to watch y'all niggas. Nobody, B. You don't want to be that team. What's the record stat? What is the Wizards record? Let me look.
They are 7-32.
What the fuck
14
you
seed.
What the fuck you mean you don't want to be that team? You are that team, nigga. You are the team. What's the Pistons record? What's the Pistons record? 3 and 10?
4-36.
You are 3 games more than the Pistons. You are that team, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Then you tweet the shit and then you lose. Shut the fuck up and go play basketball and just have a supermodel girlfriend. Stop tweeting, Twitter fingers.
And I think now we are joined with Mase.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo.
I know you ain't wearing the same shit 2 days in a row, nigga. I know that ain't what I see, nigga. No, I'm just taking an observation.
I have to go through to be here.
Listen, Murder, this is an obligation. You signed up for this. You're not gonna get sympathy from me about it. If you want sympathy, you're looking for the wrong person. Actually, you're late. I'm just. Are we docking people these days? Because you're actually late to the show. Let me ask you something, Murder, real quick before we get to the next question, because we just finished the segment. Yeah. And Gilbert Arenas, and I just ended this last segment with this before we get to the next segment. Gilbert Arenas said that niggas with waves and good hair in the NBA ain't that good in basketball because they brushing their hair too much. He said Steph be wolfing, Kevin Durant be wolfing, Draymond was, he named a bunch of niggas who's nice, whose hair ain't clean. He said, if you got good hair or waves, you ain't shit. What you think about that?
What about Damian Lillard?
I told him, you know who I said first? He said the only person to get it is Tatum. I said Tatum. Tatum shit is like some, then they got that Al B. Shore shit with him. Tatum's like some good shit with him. He got that soul glow shit with him. I'm gonna go with
crazy.
You got on Murder. You not in the streets no more. We not grinding for you to be wearing back to back like a soldier in my squadron outfits 2 days in a row, bro. You wear the same clothes like a soldier in my squadron. Now, if a nigga see this on our thumbnail, they may get their episodes fucked up. You got now if you going
think it's a rerun.
Yeah. Now look, I ain't knocking you in. Shit, spread it out. Pause. Spread it out a little bit, man. They see this shit 2 days in a row, they gonna get the episodes fucked up, man. Come on now, we did this already, Murder. We did this when we had to do it.
Bet on that. Well, okay, moving along. The Sixers defeated the Nuggets 126-121. This was the Jokic versus Embiid face-off. At this point in the season, which team do you think is better?
I would say real quick, I'll go first, is that they're both in the same place. They're both third in the East and in the West. I think when it's all said and done, that Denver will still be coming out of the West. I'm not sure about Philly on the East. It's looking like that Milwaukee's gaining some of that camaraderie that me and Mase were talking about they should have in the beginning of the season. And then towards, it ain't the middle of the season, but as the season went along, we were seeing some mishaps with them saying, will they get it together? I think that they're starting to get together, so I'm not going to say it's a foregone conclusion for Milwaukee, but the Sixers look really good considering that James Harden is going. Tyrese Maxey is leading for in votes for All-Star starter. I'm not mad at them. 41 points in the victory over Denver is really good. With the back to, you got the 2 last MVPs playing against each other. This is a really big game. So I think it was a great game to watch, but I still think it's too early to tell if we're talking about championship.
I actually think any time that he can get those kind of numbers on Joker is important because it sets the tone for what you can look forward to in the playoffs in a sense, because it starts building the camaraderie and building the confidence of the Sixers, like we can actually beat this team and we can actually be champs. So it leads to the delusion that they had before and can turn it into a reality.
Now, that's a great take, and that's a great point. And I would usually agree with you 100%, but the only reason I disagree with you is because that Joker nigga got some other type of button. Pause. I'm not saying he didn't take this game seriously. Like shit, he had 25 points and 19 rebounds. I think he wanted to win too. And you're right, Mase. I'm not. And matter of fact, it's not like disagreeing with you. I agree with you. It's just another side of the coin, so to speak. When the Joker wants to say, "Get the fuck out my way" and put the effort in, then we seen it live, being you up close and personal. Pause. And I don't see that in him. I think this 25 and 19, even like tonight, it was like, whatever, I'm here to play basketball. But that kid, he doesn't really be caring until it's time to care. And I think that he won his championship. He has his 2 MVPs. And not saying he doesn't want another one. Not saying that they don't want a 1 seed in the West. But like I said, I wouldn't even have a little bit of a different take from you if I didn't see that nigga just say, get the fuck out the way and take his team to the championship. I think he had 53 points when we and Mase went to see him play against Phoenix. And we was so mad because, we were there for Booker and Kevin Durant, which they did their thing too. I think they had 45 and 39, and they got the victory that time. But it was just something different about that nigga when he wanted to go. So the way you ended your statement, Mase, was like, it may be a delusion. Yeah, I have 41 and we won, but I don't know. That kid got another button. Until further notice, I gotta go with the Joker, even when he loses.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And the 40 points is significant, but I'm just curious as to you guys' thoughts. So after the game, Embiid actually went up to Jokic and told him he's the best player in the league. What do you think about him telling him that?
Did he tell Joker that Joker's the best player in the league, or that he said, I'm the best player?
No, he went up to Jokic and said, you're the best player in the league, because they asked him what he said after the game.
What I think about it?
Yeah.
They nigga pussy. Nigga, I wish a nigga would. I would want it, me and Mase playing against each other. And nigga, I was like, nah, Mase, you know you're the best player in the league, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. If he went over to him and say, yeah, nigga, you know I'm the best player in the league, nigga. Fuck, I'll see you next time. I ain't with all this new shit. I'm not with it. I'm not with the camaraderie. I'm not with it. I'm just not with it, bro. I'm not with going up to niggas and be like, yo, you that nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie, yo. You really that nigga. I'm not with that, bro. Yeah. I'm just not, B. And listen.
Yeah, I don't even know what you call that.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about. Listen, man. Let me tell you something, Murder. And you missed the episode, and I'm so mad you missed that episode. Because it would have been great, and we might got to do another episode.
We're going to do the recap.
Right. No, not even recap. I want to bring Skip back, because you was here for Shabazz, but Skip, let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure you saw the episode, right? Skip started Air One, right? I'm talking about started that shit, the sneakers. They call him Skip to my Lou. He even referred to the fact that nobody even knew Skip. We call him Rafe. And he went overseas. He went to Fresno State. He played in the NBA 11 years. He's coached kids. His basketball legacy and credibility in games are just out of control, bro. I'm talking about you don't do high school, you don't do junior college, you don't do college, you don't do the NBA, you don't do overseas. And you know what this nigga said, Mase? He said it was a time in 1991 and 92, we went to a tournament in UDC and played against Cam and Mase. And niggas tried to fight me on the court and threw the ball at me, and we was busting their ass. He remembers that, but that's the point I'm trying to tell you. All this basketball knowledge and games and years and years and years in the NBA and so on and so forth, he still remembers us having a problem with each other because as much like he said, we spend the night, Skip comes spend the night at her house, my house. We all hang out with each other. When we get on the court, I don't fuck with you, bro. And if you beat me, I don't fuck with you after until I calm down after a few days. And Skip said this. Yeah. All the basketball knowledge and travels he's been through, he remembers that. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Imagine he said and look, Mase, I argue with the nigga. I don't remember that. I don't. Yeah. I remember busting ass.
I don't remember ever losing a race.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And
I remember I was guarding him, remembering his coach his coach got mad because he couldn't get the ball over half court. Remember, he said he's holding me.
With defensive
Yeah.
specialist pause. You know what I'm saying? So, but the point being is, when I was talking to him, I felt his attitude about it. Imagine coming up,
like he was.
Yeah, imagine, nigga.
He was definitely not bowing, pause to nobody.
Yeah, and
I don't care if they McDonald's. They got to show me, champ. I don't read the paper like that. I don't read. I can't read.
Yeah, so, and this is 30, 35 years later, and niggas is still on that type of time. So when she tells me, or what the quote that she read, I should say, oh, you the best champ. I wish I'll slap the shit. Yo, you beat me, 41 points on me, and come up to be like, nah, you that nigga. Yo, I'm gonna snuff you. Yo, my name, don't do that to me, B. Because now you being slick. Now you being slick.
Yeah, you remember we playing basketball, we beat niggas, they try to jump me at the bus.
Yeah,
niggas is not going for that.
Yeah, man.
We either win the game or the fight.
Right, exactly. Or both.
And just to add more context to that, because I agree with y'all 100%. After when they asked him what he said to him after the game, he said, like I told you earlier, he won a championship. That's the best team in the league. He's the finals MVP. So I was just telling him, keep going. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Keep doing your thing. That's why you're the best in the league.
And that's why you were crying when Kawhi Leonard sent you home. With boogers and all type of shit coming out your nose. Because
and that's why Rihanna didn't want the nigga. That's exactly why Riri didn't want the nigga right there. That explains.
Shit like that. Don DeMarco.
Yeah.
Don DeMarco, nigga, shit like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Niggas don't want that type of energy in the house. Fuck out of here. You know, and you know what happened, Murder?
What happened?
She got with a Harlem nigga.
Exactly.
Mic drop.
Them niggas might sell records, but they ain't better than me.
Yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? All the other shit, she went and got a Harlem nigga with the... Can't even knock her.
Shout out Rihanna. Okay. LeBron James was bombarded by a fan on the sideline during one of the games where he had to physically push him away. But what are you guys' thoughts on the fan even being able to get that close to him on the sidelines?
We just had this conversation too, Murder. Your Wi-Fi was a little messed up, but we was talking to JD about it with these old-ass security guards. You know, you go to Madison Square Garden, and you know, we've been to a few other arenas, but I'm going to use Madison Square Garden. You go to the game, they got these guards who's not even allowed to watch the game. They're sitting there facing the crowd. So the game is behind them, they're looking at the game. And sometimes I looked at myself and I'm like, this dude is 74. No disrespect. God bless, he's still working and everything else. I don't never want nobody to be out of a job. But if shit pop off, they ain't gonna be able to get to a nigga quick enough. Listen, man, you gotta realize, man, these NBA players are people idle. They fantasize about them. They have posters on the wall, etc. The least you could do is guard the perimeter of the court. And I know that they love athletes, but their safety comes first. These niggas be old, yo. And I don't want y'all to lose your job. I know it's a job, but you gotta have niggas who's fast, who could get there to stop shit like this. You gotta have a nigga who got instinct like, nah. He look like he about to bust a move.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have a nigga who on point to get ready to do this. Cause listen, we don't know if he's a super fan or if he hate LeBron. You gotta be aware of that, man. And that really bothers me that the athletes aren't protected as well as they should be protected. Because that shit could turn dangerous. That's my opinion on it. But I do know the people in Madison Square Garden is old as fuck, B. And I don't know where this happened at, but them niggas guarding the crowd can't do anything. Think about it, Murder, right? Listen, I'll give you an example. Did you see when James Dolan got Charles Barkley kicked out the Garden? I mean, Charles Oakley, pardon me. It took 17 niggas. Yeah, it took too long. Now, Charles Oakley a big nigga, don't get it fucked up, but it took too long, and it took like, all right, I don't want to exaggerate. It took like 9 niggas. Charles Barkley still left on his own. He like, man, fuck off me. Niggas trying to grab him. Fuck off me. I'll walk out. 9 niggas. You got to get better security because what if it's 17 Charles Oakley's in there? What you gonna do then?
Yeah,
Now y'all just
all
fucked
three
up.
of them, they would have been lost. They ran over there like, come on, you know you gotta go.
Yeah, exactly.
They gotta move them with words because they didn't have enough strength to do anything.
Absolutely. And don't get me wrong, I know they want to show Charles Oakley respect because he's a former Knick and he was part of them rugged, rough teams with Anthony Mason, God bless the dead, Pat Ewing and the crew. But if James Dolan said bust a move, nigga, bust a move. Your job's on the line.
Yeah, he over there and just at least had a stun gun.
If niggas would have son John Charles, that would have been fucked up. That would have been fucked up, B. That's crazy. But yeah, man, I just think that they
2 minutes to go, and then I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do what they told me to.
Yeah, because then you start niggas.
So what's that?
You start hitting niggas with. You start hitting niggas with. Yeah, I gotta feed my kids, B. You fucking that up. I gotta feed my kids, man. Can't do nothing after that.
Okay. So Dwayne Wade recently celebrated a Hall of Fame night in Miami after his induction last year. He was recognized and the team announced they would unveil a statue of him outside the arena in fall 2024. Despite his huge accomplishments, a lot of people directed attention to his painted nails. So one, what are you guys' thoughts on the ceremony and then the statue being made of him? And then everybody's talking about his nails.
D Wade. This is like seeing Jordan. It's like seeing Jordan in lingerie. It's just crushing. Pause.
That's when I exit the show. What? What? I can't.
It's stuff you don't want to see, man. It's like it just ruined everything for you, you know?
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, this nigga's stupid. You talk about viral. You going viral today, nigga. You going viral. You going viral today, nigga.
You know, it's like when you have somebody you looked up to, you appreciated their work as an athlete, and then they go do this. It's just like, man, we can't do nothing with that, man.
Oh shit. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay. That's it.
I can't do nothing with that. It's like when Sean Payton said, "You hugging all these babies, man. We trying to win games." Do nothing.
Oh, I'm a
Come on, my nigga award, yo.
Nah, I'm gonna go left.
He's the front runner for the Come On, My Nigga award.
Yo. Oh shit. Oh man. Yo, Mase, you know what make it even funnier? You know, you not here. What make it funny is Stat not laughing because she cool with this shit.
I just don't know what to say.
Yo, Stat, you gotta chill out.
I said not a word.
Stat, I'm gonna go last because Stat's gonna say, I don't know what the problem is. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Stat. Go ahead, the show go.
I mean, there's not much to it. Like, if he paints his nails, he paints his nails. Like, A$AP Rocky's painted his nails, Harry Styles. Everybody's been doing it, so it's just like, that's what I've been seeing. Like, I don't know. You want to paint your nails, go ahead and paint your nails. Like, if that's what you really want to do. Shout out Dwayne Wade, though. Shout out to being inducted in the Hall of Fame and getting a statue. That's dope. That's what I'm worried about. If you paint your nails, and that's what you want to do?
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
Anything Miami Heat related is cool with her. It doesn't even matter what it is. I tell you one thing. So when I first seen it, my man sent it to me. And matter of fact, Sin City sent it to me. Sin told me to tell you what's up, new hotness and all that. He said it was good. but Sin City sent it to me. And he sent me the emoji with the girl fingernails. It'll like be like this, and they got the fingernails like it. Yeah, he sent me that shit. A few niggas sent me that. My opinion is this, and this is Cam's opinion. I like Mase's take on it. I'm not mad at that take. My opinion is this: is that Dwayne Wade for the last however many years, and I don't want to just say since he's been with Gabrielle Union, but he's become very eclectic over the years. You know what I'm saying? Like his blouses or shirts or whatever you want to call it.
You call it eclectic?
What you call it? What words you want to use? Yeah, let me hear your word. Let me hear what you want to use. What you call it?
I'm gonna get some words. What did we call it? Sassy. He's become very sassy.
Okay, yeah. I knew you had. He said, sassy.
Very
okay.
sassy.
He's over the years he's become sassy. So whether it's blouses or capri pants or anything. Look, and I'm not mad at it. Like I said, the fingernails didn't shock me. And biggest story is congratulations to him for getting the trophy, the statue, and everything else. Because he did put in work as a basketball player when it came to the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have won them championships without him.
Definitely shout out to D Wade with the with the trophy. See, I forgot about the trophy in the Hall of Fame with the outward stuff that's going on. It's like, it's possible. It's the same thing somebody could say about me or anybody else. You could do things outside of the thing that you've done that make people kind of like look at the thing you've done a different way. And this is one of those moments where that may have happened,
Quotation, it matters.
It matters.
It matters.
Definitely matters.
It matters.
Your image does matter.
No, I'm saying that's
crazy. It matters. If you go and put on, so if he's gonna do his nails, this is what I would say to D Wade. If you're gonna do your nails, you're gonna do your hair, do your lashes. Just go crazy. I would respect that more than just tiptoeing out. Just go crazy.
Well, speaking of tiptoeing out, because there's some new info. Well, it's not new, it's old information, but I got to get you guys' thoughts on this. So something that I haven't really seen, I've seen a lot of males paint their nails, but I haven't seen males paint their toenails, which is apparently something that he started doing. So back in 2011, he had a GQ interview, and he basically said he was on vacation in the Bahamas with LeBron. When LeBron saw his toes, he was like, something is seriously wrong with you. But eventually LeBron was like, you know what? You're crazy, but that's just you. He said, when I first got into the league, I tried to fit in. Now I don't care. So any comments on that part of it? And I just like bringing these topics to y'all because y'all know we finna talk about everything. That's what we do.
I swear to God, on everything I love. It's just errors in certain shit and where you're raised in certain shit.
That's sad. That's sad that they bring this up because I'm like really on here because I think it's cool for grown men to do whatever they want to do, but it matters. I'm gonna stand on that. It matters. As a man who got sons and sons that are growing up, that matters. Like whatever they decide, but it's important that people put the right imagery out there. And I think it's the wrong imagery. I'm gonna be honest. I can't be quiet about that. I think it's crazy that he's doing it.
You standing on business, huh, nigga?
Standing on business, man. They ain't bring me here to compromise all that, man. I'm not gonna do that. They ain't my
me and Mase was talking about this. Oh, I don't even know. I think we was off the show. We was talking the other day. Matter of fact, we wasn't on the show. And like a lot of people know my not a lot of people, but niggas I grew up with know my son's mother. And She's a year older than me.
Yeah.
She's tough as nails, yo. I'm talking about bring pistols to school. Used to be in the street. She changed her life around, became a teacher, mad degrees and everything, but she still got like a tough persona, like tough. And one day I was talking to her, probably about 7 years ago, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start getting my pants cut shorter when I wear my suits so my ankles could show. And she said, Cam, if I ever see you with your fucking ankles out, I'm gonna slap the shit out you in public, nigga. I wish I would see you with your ankles out. I said, but that's a little new shit. Let me catch you with your ankles out. I'm telling you, I'm popping right on you. I don't give a fuck who you with or anything else. I wish I would see. And I'm like, damn, I can't, Mesa, I can't even grow in fashion because that's where people are stuck at sometimes. So now I be like, damn, I better not take a picture and let her see with my ankles out because if we be somewhere, she really will pop on me in public and tell me to do something about it. I can't even have my ankles out around certain people. So I'm trying to grow, but some people are stuck on that. Like Mase, she would stand on business. If she seen this Dwayne Wade shit, man, listen, she would lose her motherfucker. She wouldn't even like the shit that I'm saying right now. Cam, say what the fuck you supposed to say. That's what she would say. Period. Real talk. We would never
Niggas
say.
said, and you know how they covered up? They covered up. They say the hottest nigga in the world used to show his socks.
Yeah,
Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson showed his ankles, nigga. Michael Jackson had the glitter side. I tried to tell her that. I told her that. I said, yo, Mike showed his ankles. She said, so now we following Michael Jackson. You can't even win one. So now niggas is doing what Mike doing. All right.
Well, shout out Dwayne Wade. We're going to go to break, and when we return, we will discuss this new Netflix basketball series. Don't go anywhere.
She called this thing about toxic. 4 years and counting. Got you feeling like an option. Maybe I'm my own problem, babe. She tired of hearing I don't know. My stubborn in me won't fall. Dealing with this thing called trust. But she really thinking about it. She wanna be free. Why am I in this woman wanna be free?
Welcome back. So let's get into our Underdog Fantasy picks of the day. Tonight, the Magic will play the Hawks. Paulo Banchero is at 27.5 points. Do you have him higher or lower? Cam?
I'm going to go higher.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You see how he's getting his hair brushed? Put a solo on Cam. A nigga painting his nails can't get his hair brushed like that. That's why niggas gotta stop doing that. That's exactly why.
You know where we from, baby.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going with what Killer just said.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Trae Young is at 10 assists. Do you have him higher or lower? Mase?
Lower. Pause.
Yep.
Trae Young is gonna shoot the ball every opportunity he get. He might get a few dimes, but you see, Killer getting his hair brushed. This is what the paint and nail generation got to realize. You ain't gonna be that swag. You know, you ain't gonna have that kind of control if she think you need her fingernail polish, then you need a scrunchie. Then you gonna get your hair done.
Yeah, y'all fighting for fingernail polish in the house.
Into her budget.
Yeah,
you going into her budget now.
Yeah, now, you know, that's a great point, Murder, because you know why? What if she ran out of fingernail polish because you using it? That's a great point. And a scrunchie missing. That's a great point. I'm going to go lower 2 for Trae. He's shooting. He ain't passing like that.
Okay, and DeJounte Murray is at 20.5 points. Do you have him higher or lower? Cam?
Him and Trae don't seem like they've been getting along. I think he's going for his. I'm going to go higher.
Yeah.
You agree?
Higher.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure to download the Underdog Fantasy app and you can make your picks too. Okay, so Netflix is making a new docuseries modeled after Netflix's quarterback show. The series will feature LeBron James, Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler, Anthony Edwards, and Sabonis. The question is, would you watch it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, the quarterback joint was really good. That's why they're doing the actual
Yeah.
basketball one. I love getting inside information on any sport that I like watching. So absolutely, I can't wait to watch it. I think it's a great idea. Netflix been the leader of the pack when it comes to streaming. So yeah, absolutely, I'll definitely watch it. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Mace, what do you think?
I definitely I definitely would watch this show with Netflix, this docuseries, but I definitely think the names in here should change. I don't know if I want to constantly watch some of these people. So
Who would you not want
I
to
think
watch?
LeBron James would be dope because you would also get to see his life, his sons and stuff like that. I think Anthony Edwards is great because he's on a come up. But I think they should kind of go with people that people would be dying to see what their everyday is like. Like right now, if Ja wasn't hurt, he would be a great one. But I think also to watch somebody per se like Joker would be great. Or my boy from Dallas. You gotta watch him. The Disney Assassin. Why the Disney Assassin ain't on here? But I think this goes to show who they're trying to make the face of the NBA. But definitely, definitely your boy Luka should be on there.
Well, my thoughts about Jokic, like I've said it in his free time, I feel like we've seen like the horse clips and stuff like that. Like, yes, in hindsight, I would think I would be interested to see him, but like based off of what he does every day and what he shared, I don't really know if it would be as interesting. But I do think Jimmy Butler was strategic because I don't know if y'all heard he's coming out with a country album eventually. So I feel like this is all marketing to like add to the stuff that he's been doing on the side. But I definitely would want to see
Yeah.
like LeBron. I would want to see Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler. Honestly, all of these. I didn't really know about Sabonis, but
I think, not to cut you
Yeah.
off, so I
yeah,
didn't know you
no, you're
finished it.
okay.
I think, to be totally honest with you, I agree with you and May said, but more to what May said, I don't know about Luca, but definitely the Joker, because I would love to see
Yeah.
what he's doing, because how good are you to be not practicing? Everybody we watch in this documentary,
Yeah.
you may show they off the court activity in their life, but some type of way practice is gonna be in there. Basketball is gonna be in there. You know, even Jimmy Butler, country album, then I gotta go shoot free throw. I don't think Joker got time, don't do none of that when it's not basketball time. If it's not
Yeah.
Denver Nugget practice or Denver Nugget games, I would love to see what he does and how good he's able to maintain without doing none of that. Getting drunk in the summertime, dancing in the streets, just reckless life that he lives across seas and still be as good as he is. I would love to see the Joker. Absolutely.
And then one more person I would add, I think it would be super dope if they had a rookie's first transition into the league. I know Wemby would probably decline. He'd probably decline though. That's too much. He'd be stressed out.
He definitely need to be on there. He
Yeah.
got to embrace the celebrity because we're not going to stop paying attention to what he does. The moment you are touted and made to be the next coming of anything, the spotlight is on you, whether you want it to be or not.
But I think, honestly, after that Britney Spears situation, if I were him, I wouldn't want no cameras on me because that was like a crazy awakening for him, you know, just coming to America. I think he's going to take a little second before he accepts to do any sort of reality show. I think that would freak him out. But it would be dope to see. What'd you say, Mase?
You don't remember his security
What
slap
happened with
Britney?
In Summer League, yeah.
Free.
That freaked him out.
Fly.
Yeah, that freaked him out. He don't even post that much like content. Like I think he's good out to social media, and I see why. It's a lot.
Harder. Yeah, there we go. My bad, y'all.
You got a whole audience.
Yo.
Like, dang.
Yeah, that's
They
what we
will
do.
say harder.
I'm talking to a female.
They
baby.
watching something else.
Listen, listen, what I say about this is what I say about my females. If you don't want them, I don't want them. I don't want no bitch that I don't want no bitch that niggas be like, ew. Nah, you can like my bitch, just don't touch. I like you to like my bitch because you know I got something special. And I'm not saying this is my bitch. She's my hairbrusher at the moment. But yeah, listen. I like that you like what I'm with. If you don't like what I'm with, I'm not with the right person.
One more pan to the window.
Yeah,
Like,
go to the window. Oh, they try to walk off. Yeah.
It was like about 10, 15, 20.
And
Stop, froze.
And you know what's crazy is that them white men, they love black women, man. They love them. They love our African black. Well, pardon me. Don't let me say African. They like our black sisters, man. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely do. Okay, last thing before we go. Wizards guard Ryan Rollins was waived from the team after details emerged of him shoplifting from Target. Some of the items stolen were groceries, body wash, and candles. So thoughts on the situation and hearing about his shoplifting?
Body wash and candles. See, they think we be trying to make jokes. Life is hilarious. If you're in the NBA making about 1.2 or whatever he's making over the years, and you're in the store stealing body wash and candles, you have a problem. And you need serious help. I'm gonna be praying for you, and I'm willing to do counseling. I'm not, because people always like, Mase, you joking, but you don't help nobody. So I'm gonna make myself personally available. Hit me up, pause in the DM, send your information. I would really like to help you get some counseling, because if you're stealing on an NBA team, and according to other documents, that's not his first time stealing. This is like a thing that he does. Did y'all know that?
To add, it's his
And
7th time stealing it from the same target.
yeah, they let you rock a few times. They like, I can just imagine watching the tape. They're like, yo, did that nigga just steal? And then you watch it the third time. You're like, yo, I gotta arrest this nigga. I don't want to do it because he played for the Wizard. Imagine he call his girl. She like, yo, what you doing? I'm watching this nigga steal. Say who? Yo, he played for the Wizard. She go through the nigga name. she's like, you lying. Take a video of it. And then she send the video home. He sent the video home. She like, man, you gotta arrest that nigga the next time he do it. I guarantee you it was through pillow talk that he got arrested. Because if he did it 7 times and we didn't know, it means that they let him go a few times.
Jameis Winston got caught stealing crab legs from Publix. Niggas, some of these niggas got problems. You know what I'm saying? You niggas don't remember Jameis Winston when he was leaving college, going to the NFL. He stole crab legs out of Publix. And when they tried to stop him, he said, I'm Jameis Winston.
What does that mean?
That's what they said.
Crab legs, man.
Listen, man, what I'm going to do is this, because when I knew we was talking about this, shout out to homeboy, we was just talking about Jameis Winston and so on and so forth. But we're not just going to put this on athletes. Some of these people have a lot of problems with money. They just get a kick out of stealing. Look, I'm going to tell you a story real quick before I read something. Everybody knows my boy Sugar Dugger, man. Me and Sugar Dugger in Walmart. We're in Walmart. Now, this is pre-pandemic when Walmart's open 24 hours. It's me and him and somebody else. And we're in there throwing turkeys, playing football with turkeys. We're fucking breaking shit. We're fucking knocking shit over. Like, it was ridiculous. Only us 3 in the whole fucking Walmart. But I still bought about $700 worth of stuff. So I get to the cashier to pay for it. They got undercovers in the back. The undercovers come out the back and say, I need to speak to you. I say, I know. We fucked the store up. I'm willing to pay for everything else that's not in the shopping cart that we broke. I know we broke at least $400 worth of shit minimum, maybe more than what we bought. But I understand. Put it on my tab. They said, no, we understand that. It's not about you. It's about your friend right there. Could you Empty your pockets, sir. Sugar Duggar had 2 pieces of candy, a toothbrush, and a pair of socks. And they said, what's that doing? He said, no, we're just going to take it out. I didn't know. He said, no, come with us to the back. The nigga stole $19 worth of shit after we spent $500 worth of shit and broke at least $600 worth of shit. They arrested him for a toothbrush, a pair of socks, and like 3 candy bars. Sometimes niggas is sick, and I'm glad I got him out of that. He getting some money now.
Yeah.
But this is the shit that niggas used to do. I just wanted to read this list to you, so don't feel bad to the athlete. Yo, family, nigga.
What if the money don't fix it? What if the money don't fix it?
Don't fix what?
What if you got a nigga that niggas still want to steal? Because apparently
No. What I'm saying is this. My point about the story is this, Murder, is that we broke $700 worth of shit. He stole about $12 worth of shit. And they arrested him off the principle. It wasn't I couldn't buy him out the situation. I couldn't buy him out of that. They took him in the back. His picture's up in Walmart. You go in there, his pictures, look out for this guy. When you go in Walmart, look out for him. His picture's up in that particular Walmart. What I'm trying to say is this, Murder. We broke $700 worth of shit. He stole $12 worth of shit and still got arrested. It wasn't about the money. It was more about, little bro, why you pocketing that? And I was disgusted with him. Yeah. I left him in jail.
What kind of candy was it? What kind of candy was it?
That's a great question. And then when the nigga said, what's in your pocket? Nigga said, he tried to act erratic. What this? I'm just gonna pay for it. No. Come with us to the back, sir. Come with us to the back. Listen, repeat shoplifters real quick before we go. Lindsay Lohan, a repeat shoplifter. Winona Ryder, a repeat shoplifter. Chloe Cherry, a repeat shoplifter. Megan Fox, repeat shoplifter. Britney Spears.
Megan Fox?
Yes, Megan Fox, repeat shoplifter. Britney Spears, repeat shoplifter. Farrah Fawcett, repeat shoplifter. Stephanie Pratt, repeat shoplifter. Amy Schumer, repeat shoplifter. Kim Kardashian and Nicole Richie got caught shoplifting. Kim Richards, repeat shoplifting.
Where you get
James Franco, Shelly Morrison. Don't try and put this on this one nigga like niggas ain't out here doing this, man. That's why I brought this list up. Listen, nigga, pay the fine, but don't let them put you in a box like you got a problem, like all these people don't got a problem. And the majority of this list is white. This list is white as can be.
Yo, Killer.
What's up?
Where was Kim Kardashian stealing from?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
Allegedly, right?
No, she was caught, I think.
When Nicole Richie and I were around, she was young. It says when we were around 11 and went to a drugstore in Malibu, we took lipstick. and we thought we were badass. Can't remember the name or color, but it was a shade of Revlon. This the age it starts at. See, that's why you gotta thank what's her mother's name?
You gotta be stopped.
What's the mother's name?
Chris?
Yeah, Chris Jenner.
Yeah.
I get the mother and father confused. No, off the names, not like that. No, I'm just saying. I know they Jenners. I know they ain't Kardashian. I'm talking about the
word.
Name. Kris Jenner's the real boss of this shit. She beat the shit out Kim after this. All right, I know what you want to do for a living. Sex tape it is. I know exactly what to do with you to get us where we need to be. You a little thief. And we're not going to get anything else done besides this. And we're going to the top. You want Revlon? You're going to have your own Revlon. You're going to name it our own Kardashian shit, and you're going to be a fucking billionaire off of this shit. I know what to do with your little ass. Shout out to Kris Jenner, man.
I will just add, though, like, yes, everybody's blaming him, and, like, when you look at the situation, it's like, oh, ha, 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 like, that was dumb, but it's like, ever since self-checkout was installed, like, I feel like there's a lot of people in the same position as him. So it's like, everybody's talking about him, but, like, look at you, though.
Man, look, here's another one. Just, because now we're going to... I'm getting into
Are
details.
you
Like,
blaming stealing on self-checkout
I
stats?
definitely think people are stealing a self-checkout.
do you
I
steal
see
it? Do
it.
you steal a self-checkout?
I don't steal his self-checkout.
Look, I'll say this though. I'm not gonna say I steal a self-checkout, but sometimes I'll be forgetting that some shit's underneath the cart when I get to the car, and I'll be like, damn, I forgot to. When I go back, I'm gonna pay for that because I didn't know I put all them paper towels underneath the cart. But Amy Schuster, real quick, from ages 14 to 21, she says she stole about $100,000 worth of stuff out of Bloomingdale's, so she was caught and sentenced to community service. 100,000 is kind of crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But these stories, if you Google it, they got everybody's what they was arrested for. Stephanie Pratt, $1,300 from Neiman Marcus. Neiman Marcus, boo. God damn. Come on.
Yeah, that's a lot. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. And as always, it is what it is.
Two big necks, like when they doing them 2 for $5.